Hello friends, my name is Dipesha. I'm going to teach you how to configure a static routing between three routers. In my previous video, we have seen that configuring static routing between two routers. Now we are going to configure static route between three routers. So here is the topology. So uh, if we talk about basically we know that the all routers know by default directly connected route. So if we talk about router 2, then router 2 know that the directly connected route which are 192.168.0.0, 172.17.0.0 and 192.168.1.0. So these three network router 2 knows by default. But if router 2 wants to communicate with different network other than directly connected, which is 172.18.0.0 and 172.16.0.0. So I have to configure a static route on router 2, or I can also configure a routing protocol on router 2. But now we are going to configure static route. Let's start with the static routing. So here is the syntax how we configure a static route. So it's IP route command destination prefix. Destination prefix means let's say I am on router 1, so I want to communicate with this network 172.17.0.0. So this is my destination prefix, and destination prefix mask means subnet mask. So subnet mask would be the 255.255.0.0, and again it's here is interface or forwarding routers IP address means interface means I can also provide here exit interface, or I can add here one next hop. Next hop route means basically if I want to communicate with 172.17.0.0, then I have to go to the router to serial 0/0/0. So I have to provide next hop IP address as 192.168.0.2. So now let's start the configuration. So I'm on the router 1 right now. So here is enable config t, and let me do the host name router 1. And now let's check the IP table of router 1. Do show IP route. So it's showing me that the directly connected network 172.16.0.0, 192.168.0.0. So I have to add the static entry of two indirectly connected network which are 172.17.0.0, 172.18.0.0. So here is how we configure IP route. So my destination network is 172.17.0.0 and subnet mask is 255.255.0.0, and next of IP address is 192.168.0.2, which is my next of is this serial 0/0/0 interface on router 2. So let's hit enter, and now again I have to configure one more static entry regarding this network 172.18.0.0. So it's IP route command, and my destination network is 172.18.0.0 and subnet mask is 255.255.0.0, and next of IP address would be the same as previous, because again I have to go to that router to reach my destination network. Now let's check the routing table. Do show IP route. So it's showing me that the S means static route. So 172.17.0.0 is connected via 192.168.0.2, and also 172.18.0.0 is connected via 192.168.0.2. So here I have done my static routing on router 1. So let's check the connectivity with the different network. So I am on here, and let's check my IP address. IP config. So my IP address is 172.16.0.2. I'm trying to connect to 172.17.0. let's say 3. So I'm not getting reply from that network because I have not still configured any static or dynamic entry on router 2. So I also have to configure all static entries on all the routers. So let's configure again on router 2 and 3. Let's enable config key. Host name is router 2. Now IP route. Now this